If you have been struggling to have great success at anything significant, you're in the right place to learn the skills and mindset to forever enhance your life. The Light Switch Success Machine's mission is ultimately to take you from this picture right here over to this picture, and what this picture symbolizes is a confused, frustrated, overwhelmed, pulling their hair out type of marketer who has nothing going right for him. And as you can see, this might be the way that you feel if you're putting in a lot of energy online marketing with little to no results. And this is not a good mind state to have if you're overwhelmed, confused, and really don't know what exactly to do and are doubting yourself. Over here is an empowered, organized, motivated, successful marketer, and this is ultimately two different mind states going on. Both of these people might know the exact same steps to take, but both of them have two different mind states that are like night and day. And to get over to this mind state right here is going to require that you go through some intensive reprogramming and potentially change some of the know-hows, because you've been fed a lot of lies by the so-called gurus. So this is the mission, is to solve your problem of being this guy right here or girl and take you over to this person. So what is the Light Switch Success System? The system is first going to help you understand what mammoth mind state changes that have been hindering you and how to beat them for good. That's the first step. The next step, the system is going to unravel everything about internet marketing that the so-called gurus teach, and they leave out so much that I need to fill it in for you. The system covers everything that you've bought in the typical Make Money Online program, but it goes into a lot of the mental, psychological details, and it's going to, after we reveal all of the blueprint format for internet marketing and the psychological parts about it, we're going to take you into the real secrets that the gurus try to hide from you to protect their wealth, and that is the real section that is going to blow your mind right there. Okay, so I can definitely relate. I had a lot of problems, and I'm going to go through a lot of these problems. And does this sound familiar to you? Information junkie. If you're the type that just loves to keep learning some more, super skeptical, don't believe that anything works at all. You just won't believe it because there's too much hype. You haven't seen anybody become successful. You need proof. There's 101 reasons why you won't do something, right? The perfectionist that loves to put all types of time towards making sure every single detail is correct, and you look up and it's taking you hours just to do one simple task. The procrastinator. The leisure junkie, to where you can't get enough of YouTube or watching movies or talking on the phone that you don't get any work done. The product collector. You just keep buying products and giving into the hype, and you really haven't learned anything. Self-doubt. Self-doubt can be extremely powerful, and this is one of the biggest ones, whether you know it or not. If you have not laid down a plan and knocked it out and have had success, there is some self-doubt going on in there. Clueless marketer syndrome. Just a lack of a solid plan in general. Number 9, my everyday reality of fear of failure. Most people do not like to fail, and it's almost up there with the emotional pain of losing somebody. That's how extreme fear of failure is for people, and it should not be that extreme. 10, laziness meets running from problems. So one of the coping mechanisms to deal with fear of failure is to run from having to even face failure, which laziness is the perfect excuse. Just doing a lot of sitting around, watching, not focusing on progress. That's laziness. Terrified to spend money on paid advertising. Now, we both know that getting traffic is one of the hardest things to do, so it would make sense to test out a campaign by just paying for the advertising and stop focusing on all this free stuff. because free stuff means that it's going to require an extreme amount of work, and this is where all the big boy marketers are becoming successful. But so many people are terrified to spend money on paid advertising. Inability to outsource work. There's so many courses just on this subject alone. I mean, there's people in the Philippines that you can get for literally $1.50 an hour. Now, how that's unimaginable, but for them that can actually earn a good living. The inability to outsource work is similar to the perfectionist, but it goes well beyond that, because they're definitely, regardless of how much money you have, if you're able to spend money on make money courses or whatever courses you're buying online, you have the money to outsource the work because it could produce a lot more. Technical difficulties, and for the older generation, the people that have not really had the computer in their lives for their whole lives, like the younger generation like me, these things can definitely slow you down. And even for some people that are my age, or 30s or 40s, whatever age range it is, there's still a lot of people that have technical difficulties, run into things like FTP, files transfer protocols, what that stands for, building landing pages, all types of stuff that you're going to run into as far as internet marketing. Number 14, lack of having your own product. This is one of the biggest failures to actually produce, that most internet marketers go their whole career until they give up, because being an affiliate can be a very tough competitive thing. Information overload. This is becoming more and more extreme, and this could be up here in the top 5, but this is not necessarily in order. Information overload means that you're just getting such a great amount of information that is overwhelming your brain. There's just too many steps for you to even comprehend, that you feel overloaded, like that picture that we talked about. Problems overload. Problems overload could mean just all of these types of things adding up to where you're just all cluttered in your brain. Lack of time. There's some people that literally don't have enough time to really put in consistent work in marketing because they have too many things going on in life, and that leads us to constant obligation to other important stuff. And there's more than 18 things, but hey, these were my problems. So am I a guru that's made a fortune? No, I'm not. I've actually just made a few hundred to a couple thousand recently online, and I'm just a highly knowledgeable marketer that's willing to teach high price secrets for cheap. I've finally found where the area is that I need to be. I can't stand to see you fall for another hyped up course that's the same that has been repackaged and sold. It's upsetting me to even go through those programs. I want you to finally see the little guy march up and demand his fortune right in front of you, and then reveal everything that the gurus are not telling you, even if it means I lose relationships in the future. The hardest part is going to be to alter your mind state. The how-to is only a small fraction of how people become successful, and you're going to realize as we go through this that the how-to is pretty basic, and you probably already know a lot of it. So why did I name it Light Switch Success Machine? Well, the Light Switch Success Machine is a name that symbolizes what we all wish we could do, which is just flip that light switch on and manifest success in our life. There is a way to turn on the metaphoric switch, but the first thing that you need to focus on is breaking that glass that's protecting it. That's the real battle. Alright, so what do you do next after watching this video? If you have not already, go to the bonus offer page to get your 7 success killers videos, which is going to solve those 7 success killers for you, and then go through on the right hand side your free video course, which is the tabs 1 through 5. Check out the weapons and resources tabs to get some resources and tools that you might not have heard before. And then click on the link after you're done with all that says here's what I got, and check out what Light Switch Success Machine has to offer for you. But the most important thing is to follow your gut instinct and go with what's right. But definitely go through all of the free content that you get. You're going to get a full plan for marketing, and you're going to get all of the details inside of Light Switch Success Machine. So definitely check out all those things. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.